Hello, friends. A hearty welcome to our viewers, and we appreciate your time for this program named Opinion Suggestion. Like the name suggests, the format of this program is to convey our opinion about an ongoing issue and also suggest best possible solution from our point of view to resolve that issue. It is up to the discretion of viewers either to agree or disagree with our opinion and suggestions. If you agree, please like and share it so that decision makers can consider it. If you disagree, we courteously request to ignore our opinion, suggestion, or both. Global days that celebrate Gandhiji. How many of us know that in 2007, the United Nations General Assembly declared Gandhiji's birthday 2nd October as the International Day of Non-Violence? Have you ever seen any political party celebrating in our own country? UN, however, celebrates it every year. First proposed by UNESCO in 1948 as a school day of non-violence and peace, 30th January is observed as a school day of non-violence and peace in schools of many countries. In countries with a southern hemisphere school calendar, it is observed on 30th March. We are not sure if this is observed in Indian schools. If we continue talking about Gandhiji, even hours will not be enough. All this information is only to realize that our nation produced a legend who gave the formula to be united irrespective of our color, caste, religion, region, and financial status. He himself implemented and showed the results. We can 100% understand that Nathuram Godse, who assassinated Mahatma Gandhi, was totally misguided, like many of us even today are getting misguided. We are all misguided by convincing us that Gandhiji supported Khilafat movement by Muslims. He was responsible for the Indian partition and many deaths that followed. Instead, Gandhiji opposed the partition of the Indian subcontinent along religious lines. The Indian National Congress and Gandhiji called for the British to quit India. However, the Muslim League demanded divide and quit India. Gandhiji suggested an agreement which required the Congress and the Muslim League to cooperate and attain independence under a provisional government. Thereafter, the question of partition could be resolved by plebiscite in the districts with a Muslim majority. Jinnah rejected Gandhiji's proposal and called for Direct Action Day on 16th August 1946 to press Muslims to publicly gather in cities and support his proposal for the partition of Indian subcontinent into a Muslim state and non-Muslim state. A propaganda stating Gandhiji going on fast to repay 55 crores which Indian government was due to Pakistan. However, as per mkgandhi.org, he was on fast to stop the Hindu-Muslim violence that was happening during partition. When Lord Mountbatten was of the opinion that India amounted to a violation of the mutually agreed conditions, and he brought it to the notice of Gandhiji. To Gandhiji's ethical sense, the policy of tit for tat was repugnant and he readily agreed with the viceroy's point of view. This was because of his truthful nature and his satyagraha policy with which he lived his complete life. He even showed them by implementing both in South Africa as well as India. If we understand Gandhiji's life and his policies, he was more Hindu than any of the people who claimed themselves during his times and even at current times. His killing at that time and ignoring him and his policies at current times is a perfect representation of foolishness. In the current times, there is no single politician or political party who showcase Gandhian policies. Every Indian political leadership remembers Gandhiji only on Gandhi Jayanti and Gandhi Vardanti. All the political parties are ready to praise any historical figure if their remembrance helps in their political agenda. Post BJP coming into power in 2014, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel became center of attraction. Now every political party talks about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We see huge advertisements, posters, commercials, their discussion in political rallies just because they give political benefits. For whatever reasons, not only these freedom fighters, in fact every Indian who was part of India before it got partitioned are also 100% freedom fighters and are eligible for all kind of respect and appreciation. But sidelining Gandhiji photo from CM office main area, not giving publicity like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, B.R. Ambedkar, police taking no stringent action or sometimes taking little action against people who celebrate Godse and spill hatred against Gandhiji, police taking no action against common public who are the students of WhatsApp University making fun of Gandhiji through their memes and posts, police taking no action against people appreciating Godse, sharing his court views, jail views of assassinating Gandhiji as some kind of hero. These are all shameful acts. Our suggestion is that public must stop all these acts. They must not encourage the negative posts insulting Gandhiji under the influence of organizations teaching false nationalism. There must be stringent laws to protect the dignity of every human being who lived before undivided India. People who bring up issues that existed prior 1947 and spread hatred related to those issues in current times, their intention is purely political. And the people who are not in political line but still support such negative political parties and so-called social organizations are all victims of foolishness. By stopping the spread of negativity, we can all help these people to come out of foolishness. Stop thinking that this is not my problem or we are so weak and there is nothing we can do. Stop worrying that there are big people, big money are involved and we cannot fight them. We are not doing anything illegal. We will not forward the negativity that will generate a hatred against the fellow human being. This one step is enough. Everything will fall in the right place. These political parties and their supporting organizations, leaders spreading negativity have no other talent or achievement based on which they can win elections, and hence they use religious, cultural, intellectual differences as a tool and they lit fight amongst people. Political leaders are also humans like us. They come from within our societies, colonies, villages. If people in these societies, colonies and villages are good, the person who emerges from these societies, colonies, villages will automatically be a good human being and a good political leader. Negative political leaders ruling our country is a sign that people mindsets from within societies, colonies, villages are all negative. These people will not feel that crime is a crime unless it happens to themselves. They will not feel price rise, untouchability, poverty, riots, injustice, corruption, inequality unless it happens to themselves. It's time to change. It's time to give importance to fellow human being emotions as well as their lives. When we live, feel good, help our fellow human beings, our life will automatically be happy and blissful. You may never meet your favorite politician. You may never see your favorite politician ruling all your life. Your favorite politician may not even know your name in your entire life. Yet you take his negativity and show against your neighbors, peers, friends, and people with whom you live, with whom you encounter on a daily basis, with whom you work in an organization for your entire life, just because you are influenced by political leaders or associated organizations' views. Though at your heart you feel they are wrong, but because it's not happening to you, you support such negativity. This is not being human. Live like humans with heart. I will stop here. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate your time.